What's up, guys? This is day one of me recording myself without intention of posting, but I think I'm gonna be posting it just because I want to give a challenge to myself. So I want to give myself a 21-day challenge of habit creation, and the reason being is there is multiple reasons. I just want to find some way how I could hold the camera. I can't forget. Yeah, so the reason being of why I'm doing this is because I want to become the best version of myself and literally become a superhuman. And so I need to change habits, and I really want to change the time when I'm waking up and the daily methods of operations that I do, because I used to do them and I slipped away from my routine, which I don't take as a bad thing, because I always go with the flow and I guess I needed some rest. But the rest time is over. I will still do these things in a soft way. I'm not gonna be harsh on myself, but I really want to change in my life. And so in order to change, you got to change. And I'm really inspired to do these things. Just to tell you how I got to this, just to be even more vulnerable and give you the story behind it and my motivation and everything, is that basically I used to be very, well, I still am. Come on, not that Chamsa. Sorry guys, I just got disturbed with my very drunk friend that is also inspiring me to be the best version of myself, because she is reminding me myself when I was, I don't know, 20, 21, 23, something like that. I'm 28 now. Sorry, I'm shaking because I literally told her, I was like, now she's crossing my limits, and I get angry, and when I get angry, I get really angry, and I'm really trying to be a good girl, and not even pass and play with this black and dark negative energy. I don't need it in my field. I've been working on myself a lot. So yeah. The reason being of me doing this is, I mean, it's not the reason, but it was kind of a motivation or something, because I was always had so many goals to achieve, and especially business, and very business driven, independent woman without me choosing to be independent woman. Okay, let's not talk about this one. I have to be independent woman because I don't have so far men around me that would take care of me. So I am just, I choose good standards and high standards. So I am independent just by my nature. Also, I'm Slavic, so that's just our nature. But anyways, I really need to put this camera somewhere. Bear with me, guys. Okay, we managed. I am not stopping myself anymore from recording videos just because I don't have a right background. Like, this has been stopping me for so long, and I'm over. I'm done. I will perfect this on the way as I go. Okay, so where did I stop? The reason being why I actually decided to do it, because like I said, I'm very business driven, and I always set myself goals, and I really created a beautiful life for myself, but I got to the point of my life where I still want the fancy stuff, and I definitely want a yacht and like a very beautiful house on the beach and stuff, but these things doesn't motivate me anymore, and money doesn't drive me anymore. I'm getting into the point of where I stopped letting be the money on the pedestal of my life. I am the main character of my life, not money, not any man, me. And so I found it really hard recently to set any goal for myself, because nothing excites me anymore. And first, when I asked and when I heard this term of like, ask your soul, what does she really wants? It was a few months ago, I did it, and I asked my soul, what does she wants? And she said she wants to be a mother. And I was like shocked, I was scared, because I was in this paradigm like, okay, obviously to be a mother I need a father, and I really, if I have a child and if I decide to have a family, I want it to be a long-lasting family, because all these things, I'm not coming from the full family, you know, and I want the best for my child. And I definitely, like, single mother type of thing is not for me. I definitely want to have a leader and gentleman by my side and just be on this journey together. So when this term came to me first time, or when this idea came to me first time, I was very shocked and I pushed it away. I was like, okay, nah, let's get the act, let's get the Lambo or something, you know. And now, as I'm a few months later, as I'm in Bali and stuff, and I'm really coming back to my nature and connecting with myself and healing myself, and, you know, like kind of working through traumas and working on myself, I realized, like, wow, I'm living the life that I've always wanted, and I achieved certain goals. I have type of freedom, not saying I have a financial freedom, but I definitely have some type of freedom. And I'm super grateful for it. And when it came down to me, like, I was in a little bit of stagnation and turbulation, and a lot of things changed in my business as well, and I really didn't feel well recently, and I was traveling, I wasn't stable. It's just too much things going on, okay? And I was like, okay, I need to get back to myself. I need to set up goals for myself again and start working on myself again. But then I was like, okay, so what's the goal? What we're gonna set up as a goal? I asked myself, what do you want? And she said, I want family. And I'm like, fuck. You know, but okay, like, okay, I accept this now, because this is I'm being very vulnerable right now, and I don't feel comfortable talking about these things, but fuck it, do it. You know, when I came to Bali, that was the first time I got this idea, like, I can actually imagine raising my child in here. I seen a Montessori school here as well, which is really good, because I'm really, like, if I would have a child, it's gonna be a homeschooling or maybe Montessori school, if I like it, if I check it, and I check every single teacher there and see how they behave and see what they put in people in the child's head, and if I agree with it, then my child can go there. But anyways, so I got this idea, and so now when my soul said again what she wants, I am like, okay, I do accept this. But it's not like, you know, when I tell myself I want to earn 1 million euros in 6 months, I can create a plan for myself and find the blueprint to get the 1 million, and I am very sure I can get it. But if I tell myself, my friend is very drunk. If I tell myself that I want to have a child, there's no blueprint, or I want to have a family, I want a man especially, there is no blueprint how to get it. It just needs to happen, you know? So it's very different. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to fulfill myself? What can I do to focus on myself and be happy regardless of what's going on? So I decided to become the best version of myself, because me becoming the best version of myself is the same thing that I expect or require, or some type of thing. I'm very picky who I spend my time with. So if I pick and choose to spend my time with some person for the rest of my life, or so for a long period of my life, and to share my space with him, to share my home with him, he must have certain qualities. And so in order for me to attract that, I must have certain qualities as well. So that's why I choose to become the best version of myself, and I'm on a journey of becoming a superhuman. So here we go, and I welcome you guys on this journey with me, and I hope some of you it might inspire to do the same thing. What I'm gonna do, I need to like go sit down and think about it. I already have written few ideas, but I wanna like structure it for myself. So maybe I will attach it on the end of this video, like what do I wanna do, and I will take you guys with me on this journey, and let's see what happens. So much love to you, and welcome to my channel, and see you soon. Okay guys, so I'm back with just one last thing. So I am not gonna attach anything on the end of the video. I will tell you, because I was just like masterminding with the ChatGPT, and this is what we created. Because what I want to still keep it flowing and keep it soft and nourishing and enjoy. Like, I don't want to have a structure. So what I like that ChatGPT said as well, we will create pillars, not tasks. They hold you, not bind you. Each pillar connects to an aspect of your multidimensional self. So basically, we've got Earth, which is body activation. That will be morning beach walk and gentle movement. Walk barefoot if you can, grounding and receiving earth frequency. I can do yoga or beach stretches, and let this part be about feeling more than performance, which I really like. Then we have air, which is breathe and presence. So that will be meditation and breath work around 5 to 20 minutes. Then we have a fire, which is purpose and power, sacred work time, business and creation. And then we have a water, which is flow and expression, which is creative or self-nourishment practice, like for example face yoga, belly toning, sensual dance, paintings, cacao, skincare rituals, like whatever I feel like I want to do. And then we have ether, which is wisdom and integration, and that is reading / audiobook plus reflection. And yeah, that's it. So basically we created these pillars. What I might do as well is to create like in Canva or on a PDF file where I can tick some of the things. I also asked him to create me like a affirmation or mantra for each day for this following 21 days that I can tell myself in the morning, and then I can repeat it in a day. For example, if I will feel like I'm sleeping off, or whenever I remember, I will just repeat the mantra to even amplify the energy of the day. So I'm kind of excited now that I know what I'm doing. It's gonna be interesting. Wish me luck. And yeah, if you want to join me, just let me know in the comments or reach out to me, and I can share the PDF file with you, or I can even help you to create your personalized file. Like, I'm down to do that. So yeah, much love. See you on the next video.